Darlene here. Welcome. If you're new, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, welcome, welcome. Whichever. I thought I'd do a Sunday chat, and I'm going to try not to make this video particularly long. I think it's easier to watch if it's short, but not so short as to be a short, because that's only 59 seconds. This will be longer than that. In fact, just telling you this, I've gone to over half a minute. But I wanted to talk about a little bit about my country and how I love it. I love living in my country, the United States of America, the land of the free. I would like it to stay the land of the free. So as you're approaching voting time, do your research. Don't listen to mainstream media. Dig out the facts. And if you dig out the facts, it could be that you will change your mind about who you're going to vote for. I have quite a few people that I consider really good friends who are voting for her. Dig out the facts. What has she done for California and for America? What she has done in the past will be an indicator of what she will do in the future. I found out that she should be considered a criminal, but she isn't, because she has figured out ways to get around the law. For instance, when she was going up for her first position in the I'm not sure if it was the state or the city, as a prosecutor, an attorney general, or whatever, I'm not sure the exact title. She signed the thing saying she would not earn more than whatever the $210,000 or whatever the limit was, and she went well over $5,000 and did not get in trouble for it. And the reason she got into politics is because she had a rather questionable relationship with a married man who was a politician also. And she's easy on crime. She let criminals, the violent ones, out of prison while prosecuting needless people for rather insignificant things. That's just to name a few things. And as her years of VP of the United States, she loosened up the border criteria, letting in thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who should not be in our country. She did other things which caused the economics of our country to go a little bit haywire, as if you've tried to buy groceries or buy a house or buy gasoline, you've noticed the difference. Okay, let's look at the other side. People get all concerned because that person, they say he's a felon. Take a look at how he got to be a felon. He did some things that just about every politician before him has done the same thing. They didn't get in trouble, but he did. just because some people didn't like him. And they took something that was only a misdemeanor, and the statute of limitations had gone way past. They reinstated it and turned it into a felon and proceeded to say he was guilty of it. People that know him personally say he's one of the kindest, most giving people that they know. Media portrays him as a flamboyant, things come out of his mouth that who knows what he's going to say. And they say that he lies. Well, do you know a politician who hasn't lied? I don't. I know that when he and her had their debate, fact-checkers fact-checked him incorrectly a number of times. But after the debate, even the left-leaning media said that in the first 10 minutes of the debate, she, not he, told at least 17 lies. What can I say? Both sides are more lenient on abortion than I would like. I am one to follow Psalm 1, I can't think of it. It's 139. I don't know. It's the verse that reminds us that God formed us in the womb and he knows us from the beginning of our conception. Science tells us that our DNA is formed at conception, making us an individual person. So my belief is that the baby in the womb is not part of the mother's body. Believe what you want to believe. Neither side is, well, they're both a little too liberal for me. But one side is, you can have an abortion anytime. You can kill your baby even when it's a fully formed baby. The other side, not so much. And neither side is going to ban abortions, as though some people say. There's also that Project 125 thing that one of the sides, people say, oh, it's terrible, they're going to... No. It has nothing to do with either party running for presidency. If you want to look at what they plan to do, go to their web pages. That's a little more appropriate to find out what their platforms are. Project 125 has nothing to do with it. So put away your prejudices. If you hate him, try to get that part out of your mind. Look at the facts. Look at which one is in the past better for the United States. He was president for 4 years, several years ago. Fewer immigrants came in. And I've nothing against immigrants. We all were, unless we're native, we all were at some point. But it's important to do things legally. More jobs, lower prices, you name it, everything was better when he was president the first time. Despite what you think about his personality. And that's just the personality that's portrayed by the media. Her personality, you've got to admit, she's a chameleon. She changes her accent depending on who she's talking to. And she has said what she believes in, and then she changes that so that she can be portrayed as more moderate. And then she says she has not changed her values. Well, you can't have it both ways. You either have changed them or you haven't changed them. And if you have changed them, you need to come up with a good reason why. And one thing that kind of frightens me just a little bit is several of our politicians on one particular side have said they want to do away with freedom of speech, which means I wouldn't be able to talk to you the way I'm talking to you. You could throw me in jail for talking to you the way I'm talking to you. I don't want that to happen. Okay. Think carefully about who you're going to vote for. That's all I got to say. Not going to tell you who I'm going to vote for, but you probably could tell by the way I was talking to you. And I said I wasn't going to talk to you very long, and here it is, 11 minutes already. So I'm going to and talk. I wish God's love and blessings surround you. I will try to stop talking politics. I've given 2 videos now that talk politics, and that's enough. I've given you my opinion. Let's talk about plants, food, cats, fall, all kinds of fun things. So look forward to my non-political videos coming up. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you on my next video. God bless.